Andre, what do you make of that game?
Lots of good things for us. Second game of road trip, second game of the weekend, short turnaround. I thought we came out with a good energy and did what we needed to do in terms of keeping pace in the game, running, keeping the floor spaced. Had some defensive, I think, breakdowns, took a couple of shortcuts that just gave looks to good shooters. You know, you can't go under on Chris Goulding on an on-ball screen coming off David Barlow, who's a 50% three-point shooter, like to help in on someone who's, you know, driving, about to shoot some sort of tough layup, like just some smart stuff on that perhaps we added to their 46% three-point shooting when we didn't need to. Obviously, that's a pretty key stat in the game. Right there, the fact that they shot 46% from the three-point line, and again, it's to their shooters. I mean, Torhi hit one. He got going and made some shots that he needed to make. We put Mello on the foul line 10 times, which is something that he's always going to come back and be difficult to deal with over the course of the game if you keep letting them get points from there and let them get their defence set. But again, a lot of good things for us. 19 assists, only 10 turnovers, and I think 5 of those turnovers were offensive fouls. So that's a decision that's made by somebody else, not us. We shot the three at 42% ourselves. I thought the offense was pretty good at times, got bogged down a couple of times. But, at the end of the day, we shot 37% from inside the arc. So I thought we had some stuff at the rim that we missed for whatever reason. I don't know whether we thought that they were going to make more play at the ball than they actually did. Tired, athleticism, I'm not sure what that was, but that's the game right there. I think, we make a couple more layups and perhaps it's a different story.
Melbourne have a lot of weapons, but I mean, how difficult is it to try and beat them when they've got their bench giving them, I think, 42 points? You got Toei giving you a career night like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? You pick and choose a little bit who you're going to make beat you, and he stepped up and did what he needed to do. To this point, he hadn't been shooting it well, but we know that's something he can do. And again, he made plays, and good on him for doing that. But I think for us, again, it comes down to perhaps some of the breakdowns on the other guys that sort of stopped us from either building the lead or kept them hanging around or got them sort of a 6-point lead and feeling good about life. Like, I think there was times in the game where we sort of had patches of that, and again, we got where's the biggest lead thing? So we were up 27-23, and I think it was around that point, but there is a group that played for them that was plus 15 in like 3.5 minutes. And so, that's a group that got them feeling good about life and back in the game, and we'll have to have a look at, I thought, again, in that period, perhaps we missed a couple of layups, but it'll be interesting to see what our defence was doing at that time as well.
What do you make of the way Jason bounced back from the other night, that first half, knocking down some big shots for you?
Jace is a quality player, as we know, and he is probably the smartest basketball player I know. You're always confident. The team's going to be organised, under control, and good things are going to happen when he's on the floor. His defence continues to get better, and offensively, I think his confidence continues to grow. He's a good player.
Jason, such a difficult one the other night for yourself. How did you sort of see yourself for tonight's game, and did that fire you up a bit early?
Oh, no, I was fine. I think we all saw what happened and whatever, but...
Sure, fresh.
Yeah, I got to shower early, had massage, got to eat, so I come in fresh. But no, look, the other night didn't impact me tonight at all. I actually didn't think I had an impact on the game as well as I did the other night tonight. I shot the ball well, but thought I could have done some things a little better, and especially through patches where they start to make shots. Probably could have got on it earlier and talked to a few people earlier, but yeah.
A night like tonight where Lamar has so many struggles, we're at least happy to see some other guys can find some bone, can keep you guys rolling in that.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I didn't even know he went 4 of 19, so I just looked. It didn't feel like that out there because it felt like the ball was moving and he was kind of making plays that obviously just wasn't finishing, which he normally does. And I don't necessarily point it down to Lamar doing that. I felt like we got so many times. We got it back to 2, then McDaniel hits a 3. On the back of that, Tohi hits a 3, and then breaks back out. We get it back to 2. We foul Tohi in a 3, goes to the free throw line. I just felt like so many times we got it to that gap, and then they either hit a 3 or we put them on the free throw line, and I think that's what killed us at the end of the day.
Jason, it was, for me, I saw that, Barlow that hit a 3 in transition, and that really broke open the game for Melbourne in the last quarter. What do you do in that situation to try and, not say, for lack of a better term, rally the troops?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously late game, things like that. I think it started earlier, but as I said just before, like we had possessions where we just had to knuckle down and just get a good stop or things like that. But yeah, Dave Barlow is shooting the ball at 50% or something for the year, and he has been shooting the ball well for years now. So I think for us, it's a matter of knowing who's running back and knowing who you're chasing after. And I just think as a group, we have to do a better job at first, getting back and stopping the ball and knowing where shooters like that are on the floor.
Andre, is there any update on Boomer's situation, the permission to talk on Boomer's situation?
Wondering if someone's going to try to do this dance with me, Roy, but yeah. No, mate, at some stage, I'm sure all will be revealed. Watch this space.